Hi everyone, how are you? I've just got a little bit excited, well, say a little bit excited to say the least. Yes, but that's for my other videos, for my actual beauty therapy videos. But today we're going to talk about stitching, because this is the Flosstube video. So, and it's Flosstube video number 10. Number 10, guys. Oh God, I'm so excited. Even though I have not got tons to actually show, I'm really excited. I can't believe I'm at my 10 Flosstube already. By the way, this is Spike, as you can see. Solely for McKenna. Yeah, because you've seen Pepe for McKenna, and Spike keeps saying that he's a very old, distant relation to Pepe. So McKenna, if you are watching this, ask Pepe. I don't know if he'll know or not, but yeah. You're going to say last Spike? Yeah, he's been involved in my makeup videos for the last few times. So basically today, like I said, I want to talk about my cross stitching, what I've been doing. I haven't been solely working on loads of different projects, because I've been working on just one that I've actually been doing. As for my Pinocchio that I was working on, that if you remember me showing in my previous video, I am absolutely ashamed that at the minute it's been abandoned. Yeah, but I will get back onto it, hopefully in the next century. If not, then I'll leave my ancestors to finish it off. And I've got to make a new start, because I brought a little kit to do for my daughter's birthday, which is the 20th of next month, so I'll best get me stitching needles out, because I don't want her to have to stitch her own card when she's older, so yeah, I'm going to have to do that one soon. So the one that I've been working on at the minute is this one. It's by Bothy Threads, and they do lots of others in the Fairy Tales kit. It's like Silhouette. I've got a couple of the Fairy Tales kits to show you. I don't think this one's aimed as one of the Fairy Tales ones. This is just like one specially for Halloween. But as you can see, I've been stitching that there. I did the top corner, and I've been working on this bottom corner here. I've just got a little bit more to do on that. I haven't got a lot to do on that bottom corner, just a bit. If I just pop that down a minute, I'll show you what the actual, what it should look like when it's completed. There you go. You'll see me showing you this in one of my previous videos, but there we go. It's called Enchanted Pumpkin House, the home of happy stitching. Obviously it's Bothy threads. You've got your metallic threads there, and I've got some stars to put on when I've actually finished it. I won't show you the chart to say where I've come up, because I don't want to get in trouble, but I will quickly go. That's what I've got left to do on the bottom corner. So yeah, I can't get in trouble for doing that. What it is, this stitching floss that's actually used for it, I think it's DMC, I could be wrong, but I'm sure it is. And the only colours that are involved is a black and a silver in this one, so it's absolutely perfect. Obviously you still have to put a bit of concentration into it, but it does not take a hell of a lot of concentration with changing colours over and everything. So that's why I really do love this as well. I did some stitching last night while I had 1 or 2 glasses of wine for Halloween, but luckily, because I mixed lemonade in with it and made it into Tinto Verano, it didn't affect me so much, because I don't actually drink, but I thought Halloween, you've got to have one. So yeah, so that's what I've done with that at the minute. Guaranteed stitching with metallics. It's not my favourite, but I think I did alright there. Not too bad. So, the snap that I'm using at the minute, that's 11 by 11. So that is what I've actually only been stitching on at the minute, that what I've been working on. But like I said, I do need to start my daughter's birthday card, so I might get that out pretty soon. Another couple of kits, like I said, from the Fairy Tale, from Bothy Threads Fairy Tales range. These are one of the kits that I've got. I'll purchased this off Facebook, off one of the ladies, because I think there's a few stitching sites on Facebook where you can purchase different kits, and I was asking to see if anyone has the Fairy Tales by Buffy Threads, because I am absolutely Fairy Tale Buffy Thread crazy at the minute. I absolutely love them, because like I said, it does not take that much need for different coloured threads at all, and I'm just stunned by it. There's quite a few of the Buffy Thread kits in the Fairy Tale range, and I love these. So she must have had the old collection. If I'd have had the money to get the old collection, I would, but I didn't. Besides, I don't think my husband would have been too crazy about that. So if I'd have had about 20 kits coming through the door. So this obviously is one of them. This is Peter Pan. I think they only do the one Peter Pan one, but they do a few Alice in Wonderlands. With this one, it's dyed fabric. I'm going to take it out. I'm not going to take the chart out, like I said. But this is the fabric for it. It's on 14 count Ada. I don't suppose you have to use 14 count Ada. You could use wherever Ada you want, but that's what come with the kit, and I absolutely love that. Look at that, absolutely. I love the dyed coloured fabric in it, totally stunning. So yeah, so that's what was with that. Sorry, I'm getting distracted with the messages that's coming up on my phone, because I'm using my phone to do the live at the minute, and as I'm doing this live, I've got messages coming up with different things for my actual makeup business that I'm doing as well, and it's kind of distracting me. So go away, messages. You can send messages if you like, and if you want to chat to me, I really don't mind. I'll be more than happy. But I just want my makeup messages to go away for just a minute while I concentrate on my stitching. In this one, you get, like I said, the DMC black thread again, and a bit of silver metallic. Like I said, I'm not crazy on it, but I will use it. And get a needle there. So that's the Peter Pan one. I'm going to do that for my son's room, because he loves anything Disney. Like I said, it's on 14 count printed Sigward Ada, if that's how you say it, and it's finished 26 by 36 centimetres, so that's not bad. That's pretty good, that is. The next kit where I purchased in the same range where I got is, I was stuck for choice. I really was stuck for choice, because the kit, the Alice in Wonderland, they've got a few Alice in Wonderland kits, and this was just one of them. I really wanted to get some more, but obviously I couldn't afford it. So this is one that I actually picked, is Fairy Tales I'm Late. That's one of the Alice in Wonderland. They do have a few. They have another one with the Queen of Hearts, and another one, the Tea Party, the Mad Hatter's Tea Party. I love that one as well, but obviously that's going to have to wait until later date. But that is that one, and as you can see there, this one's even more with dark thread. If you're not quite into just using one coloured thread or two, and you like to use different colours, then I'm not altogether sure if this would be the kit for you. But saying that, like I said, use one or two coloured threads, but can you see the detail in that? That is absolutely stunning. There's no backstitch, by the way, which is an added bonus for me, because I hate backstitch. I really don't like it. I try and avoid it at all costs if I can. But as you can see there, you've got Alice at the top there. You've got the rabbit there with his clock. And down here, you can see the key. That bit there. This one, I made this one for my daughter's room, because the one that I showed you that I'm working on now, the Halloween one, I did meant to get that done for Halloween, but obviously I've missed the deadline for that. So I'm going to do that for my room. This one I'm going to do for my daughter's room. So we'll have a look at this. Bit of hair on my lip. I'm going to have a look at the fabric for this. Just get this out here. Tickling nose here. Look at this. This is the fabric for this. It's just the same fabric as the other one. 14 counts Sigward Ada. this one's a slightly different colour to the other one. Look at those colours in that, how it changes. That is absolutely amazing. I love that. I really do love it. So I'm going to pop that back in there. This, like I said, it's the same colour cotton, black DMC thread. With this one, you don't have the silver metallic. It's a tiny... Hang on my lip now. It's a tiny bit of gold metallic there, and it's just mainly to do the clock that the rabbit is holding and the key down in the corner there. So that is the one I got for my daughter's room, and I can't wait to get these done. Which I know it's under a year away, but it's next year, and it's in June. But I'm going to save one of those to go to my retreat that I'm going on, which I'm going to tell you about in a minute. Another one is I got a chart. I purchased a chart. I want to say thank you ever so much to Fox and Jackal. I ordered the chart off off their site. I'm not going to show you the back because of the printing on the back. But look at that. It's cute, isn't it? These charts, they make them themselves. The Fox and Jackal actually do themselves. They make them. That is absolutely amazing, and they are such lovely people. If you go and have a look on their site as well on YouTube, on their YouTube videos, you'll get to see them. The Jackal is Jay from Mortuary Stitches' son, and the Fox is his lovely wife. So there you go, and I've got more messages coming up the top of my screen. Go away, makeup messages. So that's where I got the chart from there. That is basically just the stitching purchases that I made. So that is just where I got this month, because obviously I couldn't afford the rest. We've got Christmas and that coming up soon, and that's what I got there. Oh, sorry, Spike wants to say hello. Hi, Spike. And how are you doing? So. Are you happy to be out the loft? Yeah, he's happy to be out. Do you want to go back in the loft, or are you going to stay down? No. I take there as a no, he's going to stay in the loft. Do you want to hold my stitching for me? Here, hold that there, because I want you to... so everyone can see that. There you go. Everyone can have a little look there. So he's happy. He likes doing stitching as well. He likes a bit of stitching. One of the other things I want to show you is if you're interested in reading, I know it's not stitching related, so if it doesn't interest you, then just log off. But I really don't mind. I won't be offended. But I have started reading again, because I have tons of books upstairs, and I forgot how passionate I feel about reading, how much I love it. I do really love it. I brought I think it was a couple of weeks ago, because last month the remake of the Stephen King film It came out. I may have mentioned it in my last video. Actually, I'm pretty sure I did. So I went to see the film. It was pretty good. I still love the original series, but it was pretty good, the film was. And when I went into Sainsbury's, I seen this. It's obviously Stephen King's book. It has been out for quite a few while. It's come out in different publications, different covers, paperback, hardback. This is the newest one. So I had to get it because I wanted to see what it's like, even though it's pretty damn thick. I thought I'll give it a go. And I'm actually, look there, I'm about a quarter into it, and I'm really enjoying it. It's definitely, obviously, a horror book. If you're not into horror books, then I wouldn't really recommend it. But saying that, it's not that scary. But I'm loving it. And it's like the series and the film. It's just like that, but with a lot more detail about the characters and everything in it. Which I absolutely love, because you get to know more about characters. That's why I love reading books, because you get into your own imagination, into your own little world, and it just gives you that more imagination into it. So I've got that one, which I'm currently reading at the minute. Another book that I got by Stephen King, because I thought I'm enjoying that one, so I'm going through a bit of a Stephen King fad now, is I went into Waterstones last week and I seen they had The Shining, The Misery and a few others and Carrie. The Shining was a must. I definitely got that, so I've actually purchased The Shining because I've seen the film, if you've seen it, with, is it Jack Nicholson? Yeah. Jack Nicholson in. I just wanted to make sure I said the right name there. So I love the film, so I thought I definitely got to get the book. It's not as thick as it as well, but thick as it. Do you get it? It's not thick as it. Sorry. Sorry, it's me trying to be funny and just not succeeding. So yeah, I brought The Shining, and what did you say? Sorry.
They're also remaking Pet Sematary.
All right, my husband's just said they're in the process of remaking Pet Sematary as well. I must admit that's not one that I'm really keen on, because obviously it's to do with pets, and I'm a bit funny when it comes to.
She forgets the fact that the kid gets reanimated as well as the pet there.
I'm stupid with pets. Anything to do with pets being hurt, I'm just not interested in it. I don't like it. But yeah, anyhow, I got that book. Definitely a must read, so I'll probably read that after I've read it. You get it? Sorry. I got this from an old bookshop where I live, because I live in Morecambe, Lancashire. And where I live, they've got an old bookshop called The Pier. So if you're ever in Morecambe, visit the old Pier bookshop. I must admit, when you go in, it feels like you may be caught in an avalanche of the books, and it's a bit, you worry a bit in case you are caught in it. But it has got so many choices of books, old books, you name it. There's so much in there. It's definitely worth a look. I found this because I was originally after The Shining before I managed to get it. I didn't find The Shining in there, but I found this one. I didn't know what Dr. Sleep was at the time, so I read the back. I thought, Stephen King, I'll have a look at what it's about. So I read the back, and when I read the back, I was absolutely thrilled to find out that this book is basically the second book of The Shining. When Danny in The Shining one was actually grown up, this is the second one to that. I didn't even know there was a second book to The Shining, and because I love The Shining film, it's quite interesting to find out what happens after the film. So I definitely got that, and I was really pleased with that. I only paid £3 for that at the old Pier bookshop. This Stephen King film, The Shining, I actually paid full price, which was $9.99 for that, because I got it out of Waterstones. So, and by the way, have a guess how much I paid for that? £3.88, just under £4. That is definitely worth it. So I got that. Another Stephen King book that I actually got was Carrie, because I love the original film Carrie. I did see the remake and must admit I wasn't that fussed about it. I much prefer the original. It was a choice in between this one and Misery, and even though I do like Misery as well, I loved Carrie, so I thought I've definitely got to give that a whirl, so I brought that one. Like that was full price as well. It was $8.99 from Waterstones. And last of all of my books, I just want to say thank you if you're still with me. I know it's mainly supposed to be a Flosstube stitching one, but obviously I wanted to share my books with you as well. I like Richard Lehman. I read a book of Richard Lehman a few years ago now, and it was absolutely fantastic. Basically it was about, all I'm going to say, it was about a college student. He actually finds these bodies and he reanimates them, brings them back to life. From what I can remember, I think. I don't want to tell you anything else, because obviously I don't want to spoil it in case you are interested in it, but it was called Resurrection Dreams. I can't remember much of the book, because like I said, it's been quite a while since I read it. But all I remember is that I absolutely loved the book. I absolutely loved it. So when I seen that on eBay, I had to get it. It was just £2.50, so I thought definitely worth that. And when I was in a charity shop the other day, I saw this one, which was another Richard Lehman. No, I didn't. I've got another Richard Lehman book in my bag. Yeah, sorry. This one was one that I got from the bookshop as well, where I got that Dr. Sleep from the seafront. So I seen this one, a Richard Lehman. I thought I'd give it a go because, like I said, I enjoyed the one book. I paid £2 for that at that bookshop. So there you go. I have got another Richard Lehman book, but don't worry, I won't do any more of the books just in case books isn't your thing. But I did get another one which is still in my handbag. It was supposed to be in 4 books for £2, but I couldn't see any other books that I wanted, and the lady in the charity shop just asked me to put something in the collection tub. So I put £1 in because I thought £1's definitely worth it for a book. So that is my book collection. I have got tons of books upstairs. If you would like separate videos regarding my books, feel free. I'm more than happy to give you videos because I love books. I've got tons of them upstairs. I could go through books forever because I've just got tons of them. My husband's got a few books.
I don't mind you reviewing.
Sorry?
I don't mind you reviewing them as well.
Yeah, my husband said he doesn't mind me reviewing them. They've got quite a few. We've got Titanic ones as well, because we're both Titanic fans. And we've got quite a few... What are those books that we've got upstairs? That was your mum's. Clive Cussler. That's it. We've got a few Clive Cussler books. And Tom Clancy. I've not heard of him so much. So that is basically where I'm going to leave it today. Like I said, I'm sorry there don't seem to be a whole lot of stitching stuff to show you. Like I said, I've just been solely working on my Witchy Pumpkin House one. I shall be starting my daughter's birthday card soon, so I'll show you how far I've got into that. I've showed you my little tiny haul. Last thing I want to tell you before I go away is I'm going to my retreat next year. A first ever stitching retreat next year. I can't believe it. Sorry. I was going to go to Milton Keynes at first in October. We just sorted out because I really did want to go. But the problem was, because it's about quite a few miles from Milton Keynes, a little bit I think, about 6 miles from Milton Keynes itself, it would have been really hard for me to get to, because I don't drive, so I would have had to travel by train, and then I would have had to find where the place was. So unfortunately I had to back out of that one. It did look fun though, and everybody seemed lovely there on that retreat. But the one I'm actually going to is in Crewe, which is a lot closer. It's not up the road from me, but it's a lot easier to get to on the train. It's just a basic train through, and it's 10 minutes for the place. The hotel where we're staying is actually 10 minutes away from the station, so brilliant. And I googled some pictures of the actual hotel we're staying in for the 2 nights, and God, I was absolutely astounded by it. It is so stunning. It's like it's a big golf course it's got. It's absolutely stunning. They do wedding venues and everything there, and it's actual... I didn't tell my husband this, but it's got its own pool. It's got its own pool, and it's like a little spa there as well. I'm like, oh my God. And I'm going to be stitching there for 2 days, so it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Like I said, it will be my first ever retreat I'm going to, because I've seen so many good things about retreats and that. If you want to hear more about it, I don't know if there's any spaces going at the minute. They might have actually gone, but I think you can be put on a waiting list for if any spaces come through. So if you're not already on the Facebook group, go on Mad Stitchers UK Retreats, Mad Hatters or Mad Stitchers UK Retreats, something like that. It's on Facebook. Have a look on there and just ask, see on there if there is any spaces. Like I said, I think they might have gone, because trust me, the spaces go very quick for the stitching retreats. Even though they're for next year, they go very quick. I'm just glad that well, not glad for the person that had to drop out, because obviously they're missing out, but I'm glad that a place come up for me. So I'm really looking forward to that very much. So thank you ever so much for joining me with this video. It's nearly gone for 25 minutes. I'm quite surprised. I didn't think it'd go for so long because of not being bounded down with stitching stuff. I hope you've had a lovely Halloween. It's good for us. Last weekend we went to my husband's cousin's birthday, to his house for a family get together. So my little one's dressed up. My daughter was a little witch. She wasn't a little witch, but she dressed up as a little witch. My son, he dressed up as Batman and that, because he loves his superheroes, and they really enjoyed it and that. So, and last night all that we did, because my son's got a little bit of an on and off cold, I didn't take him out, so they had a little film on in the day, had fish and chip supper. Me and my husband watched a film of the night, and I had a glass of wine, even though I don't drink wine. I had a glass of wine because I thought it's Halloween, so I enjoyed it, but I'm looking forward to my cup of tea tonight. Let's face it, I'm getting older. Yeah, I'm like 34. But I just see it as I've been there, I've done that. I just love me tea, I love me cross stitching. So there you go. So I'll let you go now. Thank you ever so much for joining me and Spike. As you can see, he's quite happy. Can you see the smile on his face? Look. My husband's sneezing in the background. He's so happy to be in on these videos now. So you're a good one, aren't you, Spike? He's getting a bit tubby though. He needs to go on a diet. Yeah. So he said he enjoys his food though. He's going on a diet. I've been stuck in the loft for like a year. So yeah, I'm sorry, Spike. He's lovely, really. I do love him. So anyhow, thank you for joining me. I shall see you next time. A quick shout out, Pip Stitch. I love your videos. I watched the last one that was on, and all I'm going to say is, oh my god, that big cross stitch that you're actually doing at the minute, wow. That's all I can say to it is, wow, that is amazing, and so much work must have gone into that, so much. If you haven't heard of Pip Stitch, go and check him out. It's absolutely fantastic, brilliant. Quick shout out to McKenna as well. Absolutely love her. I think she's absolutely fantastic. She's brilliant. I've just been watching all of the videos. I've actually watched them all up to date now. So there you go. There's a few others as well. There's people that I've got to check out as well. I love my stitching videos. If you do stitching videos, Flosstube, drop a comment below and I'll come and check you out. I wouldn't mind, because I love watching stitching videos and that. So there's that. If you're interested in colouring videos like materials and books, go and check out my colouring tube as well. I do a few on there. And if you're interested in makeup, go and check out my makeup videos. I do them on YouTube as well, which I sell unique products. I must admit they are pricey, but them Debenhams quality, which is not cheap, but it is absolutely fantastic quality. It's all I ever use now. And if you're interested in that, go and check it out. And if you're interested in makeup, I have a website as well, which is beautytherapy.com, so go and check that out. Be more than happy. So if you've got any questions to ask, leave them in the comments below. Give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video. If you've not enjoyed the video, then fair be it. I can't please everybody. The world would be such a wonderful place if you could. Thank you so much to all my subscribers. I really do appreciate your support, and the fact that you actually want to subscribe and watch my videos is absolutely astounding, just amazing. So I shall speak to you again soon, and thank you for watching. Bye. Say bye, Spike. Bye. Bye.